Coach PJ here. I'm covering the top 11 things I wish I knew when I was 20. I'm on number 5 and I'm working my way backwards up to number 1. So number 5, be humble. That sounds pretty, contrite, but if I think about it and what's happening today and what I'm experiencing is that you need to leave your ego at the door. Listen more than you talk. Every experience, every person can teach you something. And if we're humble, we have the opportunity to learn. We have the opportunity to grow. There's an awful lot of pay your dues, get through the process. Make sure that that's really important. Very early in my career, I worked for a Big Four accounting firm, a Big Four consulting firm. And I remember distinctly that one of the partners needed edits to be made to a PowerPoint. And he came in and he said, anyone who wants to help me with these edits? And my first impression was, that seems like busy work. It seems like work that an admin can do. Why am I being paid as a consultant, as a graduate with an engineering degree? That's a lot of money for me to be making edits to a PowerPoint. And I remember thinking that didn't make a lot of sense. And that why would I want to do that? And then one of the managers came in and said, let me explain to you that by doing the edits, you get a chance to be a fly on the wall. I would be a part of a team and some of the best in the business on how to communicate, how to build a PowerPoint presentation, how to build a deck, how to communicate and be concise. This team of folks was building a presentation, and yes, they needed edits, but I would be able to participate and mostly learn, but be a fly on the wall in that room when I heard the conversations around how do you go in front of a board? How do you stand in front of a Fortune 100 group of executives and talk to them about the questions and anticipate their questions, anticipate their objections when you're trying to sell a multi-million-dollar deal, perhaps multi-year, very complex projects. So it was no longer about the edits, it's about the experience and the folks you're surrounding yourself with. So when you look at it being humble, my initial thought was this was beneath me. Why would I want to do edits to a PowerPoint? Can't we just give that to an admin type person? And it was a very eye-opening experience to understand what the opportunity that lay in front of me if I took that opportunity. And I learned tremendous amounts of things being in those types of rooms. So number 5, be humble, pay your dues, nothing's beneath you, and you might learn something. And you don't know what you're going to learn and who you're going to meet along the way. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see the rest of my top 11 things I wish I knew when I was 20, subscribe, click the bell so you get notified when the rest of the videos are uploaded. Until then,